Can you manifest in a time crunch? Maybe you have a specific event coming up. Maybe you have a holiday coming up. Maybe there's a vacation you want to take by a certain day and you want to manifest a specific thing either for that vacation or buy it. Is that possible? In this video, we're going to talk about that. So let's jump right in. Hi everyone, it's Goddess Amber here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about if you're able to manifest on a time crunch and how do you do it. Well, the first answer is yes, you can absolutely manifest on a time crunch, and I can say this from my own personal experience because I have done this myself multiple times. I have manifested me going on vacation by a certain date or for a certain date, like a birthday or a holiday or something like that. So I'm telling you from my own personal experience here that is completely possible for you to do. Now, how do you manifest by a time crunch? Let's say, for example, it's your birthday, right? Your birthday's coming up in a month or two, and you want to go to a specific place, or you want a specific event. Maybe you want a free flight, I don't know, somewhere, right? How do you manifest that in a certain time? The big thing that you need is confidence. Confidence is the key to doing this, right? You need to know and you need to assume that you're going to get that specific thing. You're getting that vacation. You're going on that vacation. You're going away for your birthday. Let's say you want to go, I don't know, to Fiji, I don't know, for your birthday, right? And your birthday's in 2 months and you're like, oh, I really want to go, but let's just say, for example's sake, oh, I don't have the money for it, right? How am I going to go if I don't have the money, but I really want to go? This is very much like Neville Goddard, right? He actually did this. So if you study Neville Goddard at all or know anything about him, he had a teacher named Abdullah, right? Kind of, I guess, a teacher or a mentor. Now, Neville wanted to go to Barbados to see his family, but he was talking to Abdullah about it, and he said, Abdullah, like, I don't have any money. How am I supposed to go to Barbados? Now, Abdullah told him to go to sleep that night and do SAT, state akin to sleep. Visualize that he was in Barbados. And that was it. Abdullah wouldn't speak to him anymore. He was just like, that's it. You're in Barbados. I don't want to talk to you about this. And he would not speak to Neville about it, right? Neville went to bed. He did his SATs where he pictured himself in Barbados and he went to sleep. And he did this every night for, I'm not sure how long he did it for. I'd have to double check. It's been a while since I've read the story. But anyway, he did that. And he eventually got a phone call, I believe it was, or a letter from his family saying, hey, we haven't spent the holidays together in a long time. I'm sending you some money so you could buy some clothes. And I've let the shipping company know that you're going to be coming there for a ticket to come to Barbados for the holidays. So he was able to manifest that by a certain time because he wanted to go for the holidays. And Abdullah would not speak to him about it because Abdullah did not want to discuss any kind of negativity or anything like that that could bring it down. He was like, you're in Barbados already. I can't discuss this with you because you're going. That's it. It's done. I don't want to hear it from you. That is the level of confidence that you need when you're manifesting in a time crunch, okay? You need to know undoubtedly that you are going to get this thing. It needs to be something that you just tell yourself, like, no, I'm going and I don't care. And you can use pretty much everything that happens around you as evidence that you're going, because that's what I did. I decided that I wanted to go on vacation for my birthday to somewhere specific, and it wasn't going to happen, right? I got a call that it wasn't going to happen. So I was just like, all right, crap, fine, whatever. But something in me was just like, no, I'm still gonna go. Like, I'm still going to this place. I'm still gonna have this, like, little weekend getaway that I want to have. I'm still having it. Like, what the hell? So I actually, funnily enough, I had an appointment for something to, like, get ready to go to this, like, vacation spot that I was manifesting to go to. And that was canceled. Like, the people called me and they're like, oh, we're sorry, we don't have availability. I was on, like, a wait list and I was like, oh, they're not gonna call me, whatever. I guess I'm not going. I don't know. But something in me was just like, no, I'm going to go. I'm a manifestor. I'm the creator of my reality. I can have whatever the freak I want. So I'm going to have that vacation. I'm going to go on that trip and I'm going to have a good freaking time and nobody's going to stop me. And I was just like, all right. So I was kind of thinking about that feeling and I was like, all right, whatever. So these people called me a couple of hours after I got the phone call originally saying that I wasn't going to this vacation that I was trying to manifest. I pick up the phone and they say, hey, how soon can you get here? And I live 5 minutes away from the place. So I was just like, I don't know, give me like a half hour so I could take a shower. Like, what's up? And they were like, well, we had an opening for today in an hour if you're interested. So I was like, I just kind of like thought to myself for a second. I was like, this is evidence to me that I'm going on this vacation, that I'm going on this trip, because why else would they magically have someone cancel? People never cancel at this place. So I was like, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take the 1 hour appointment or whatever. I'll just get in the shower now and I'll be there on time. And the woman was like, great, we'll put you in. No problem. Cool. So my first thought, funnily enough, was like, just because I got this like phone call from these people doesn't mean that this other like thing for the vacation is still on. This was just something that I was planning on doing to go on this vacation. But I told myself, no, this is proof that I'm going. Don't you see? Like, this is complete proof that I'm going. I'm the manifester. And I remember being in the shower, washing my hair, and telling myself, like, I'm the god of my reality. I'm getting what I want. I'm going on this vacation. I'm going to have a good time. It's all going to unfold for me. I don't have to think about this anymore because it is done. I am going, and that is it. And I went and I had my appointment, and I got back, and like 2 or 3 days later, I got a phone call that was like, hey, why don't you come, like, to this vacation thing? We're going to figure it out. And I was just like, yes, I knew it. So that is the kind of level of confidence. And I do want to note there too, you can have doubts while you're doing this because that's what I did. But the thing is, you need to immediately step in on yourself and say, no, I'm going on this vacation. I'm going on this trip. I'm still doing this, that, the other, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. If you're trying to go to Fiji for your birthday in 2 months and you have doubts like, well, it's only a month away now and I still don't have money. No, I'm going. I don't care how, right? I don't care how. I'm going. It's going to work for me. I'm getting what the freak I want because it's me and I'm the god of my reality. And why would I deny myself something that I want? That doesn't make any sense, right? Why would you tell yourself like, oh, I'm going to go do this thing and then change your mind and be upset about it? You're the one creating your reality, right? So I feel like I just kind of rambled on there a little bit, but I like giving personal examples in my videos, especially with something like this where you need to have that confidence. And it was such a big thing for me when I got that phone call from those people that I had that appointment with, because I used that. I used that as evidence that I was going on this trip still, right? And then when I got in the shower, I sat there telling myself the entire 10 minutes I was in the shower, I'm going. I'm still going. This is proof to me that I'm going. It doesn't matter what else happens. I'm going. I'm going to go. It doesn't matter. I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going. And I drilled that into my head. And then 2 days later, I got the phone call saying, yep, we could still figure things out. Let's make this vacation happen. And I was just like, perfect. Everything worked out exactly the way I wanted it to because I knew it would happen. So when you are manifesting on a time crunch, you just have to be very confident and you can take any doubts that you have and immediately just shut them down and tell yourself no. Another thing that I would recommend, like I did, is to pretty much take anything that you can and use that as evidence that you're getting your thing on time or by that time, okay? Like I said, when I got that phone call, I immediately went into a thinking of like, well, it doesn't matter now. I don't even know if I should accept this appointment because I'm not going. And the only reason I was like going to go do this appointment was to be ready for this other vacation I was going to take. But I immediately stepped on myself, not literally, but I stepped in on myself in my mind and said, no, this is evidence that I'm going and I'm going to go do that appointment and I'm going to know the whole time that I'm going on this vacation and then I'm going to go on this vacation. And what happened? I went to the appointment and I went in the mindset of it doesn't matter what happens, I am going on this vacation and I'm enjoying myself. Boom, I went on that vacation and I enjoyed myself, right? So this is something that is absolutely possible. Just be on top of your thoughts. Tell yourself that anything that happens, even if it comes up as like a bad thing of like things getting canceled on you and people calling you and saying like, oh, I don't know about this anymore. Like, fine. I'm still getting what I want. I'm still doing what it is that I want, and it's happening in that time that I want it to happen because I am the god of my reality. I say what goes here, and nobody else is going to tell me a damn thing. You can't tell me nothing. No. Okay? And you could even listen to, what I like to do too is I like to listen to music that kind of hypes me up a little bit. Just to recap real quick, you can manifest in a time crunch. Be confident with yourself. Use things that are happening around you, even if they are negative and it seems like everything is going to shit. Tell yourself this is evidence that I'm going, this is happening, I'm getting my manifestation, and I just use going away as an example, but if you're trying to get a specific person by a specific date, that can happen, but you're gonna have to, if you have any old story or any resistance with that person, you're gonna have to really be on top of your thoughts to tell yourself and catch yourself anytime that you start going into this like, oh, well, it's a month away, my birthday's a month away and they still haven't called. No, do not allow that yourself to get to there, okay? No, they're gonna call me, this is fine, it's all working out for me, and everything that you see is evidence that it's working out for you in your favor, okay? Thank you guys very much for watching, happy manifesting, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye!